You're watching Alabama's WVUA News at 6 with your award-winning news team, Lynn Brooks, Philip Coleman, weather with Richard Scott, and sports with Gary Harris.
Tonight on WVUA News at 6, Coach Nick Saban's statue has a brand new addition, and the national championship celebration is less than 48 hours away. Find out what you can expect on the Day of Champions. Plus,
some Tuscaloosa businesses ruined by the April 27 tornado are planning to rebuild, and some are even almost finished. I'm Jennifer Edwards, and I'll have that story coming up on WVUA News.
And find out what smartphone retailer is hiking up their prices. But first, the national championship celebration is expecting a big crowd. We're glad you're with us. Lynn Brooks is on assignment. This weekend, the University of Alabama will be full of fans celebrating another national championship. And it all began today with an addition to the Walk of Champions. WVUA's Daniel Sparkman joins us now with more. Daniel.
Philip, that's right. The first permanent reminder of the Crimson Tide's 14th national championship was placed in stone earlier today. You can now see 2011 carved into the wall at the foot of the Nick Saban statue. The Crimson Tide won their 14th national championship January 9th in New Orleans. And Saturday, fans can celebrate with the team at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
The stadium will open at noon. There is an opportunity for fans to have their picture with the trophy, and that'll be on the south end zone area of the stadium.
The celebration starts at 2. Following, fans can stay in the stadium until 4 and will be able to tour the Alabama locker room.
We are so excited to be able to say to our coaches and to the players, thank you. What it means to the University of Alabama, what it means to the state of Alabama.
Now that the Crimson Tide has 2 championships in 3 years, some analysts are talking dynasty.
Dynasty is a big word, and we probably need to wait maybe another 5 or 10 years before we use that word. But you may can say the beginnings of or the roots of a dynasty. But we need to get a little bit further out before we use that.
The Bryant Museum is also getting in on the action with memorabilia from the game, including the cooler from Nick Saban's Gatorade shower.
Of course, we have Trent's jersey here, so lots of those things are coming to us. We have a couple of the game balls that will be on display, and hopefully by the end of February we'll have a national championship trophy and some of the other trophies here also.
Here's a closer look at the celebration that starts at noon on Saturday. The gates will open and fans can have a photo taken with the BCS National Championship trophy in the South End Zone Plaza. The first 30,000 fans entering the stadium will receive a poster of the championship team, and the celebration kicks off at 2 p.m. at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's free, and seating will be on a first-come, first-serve basis. Also on Saturday, if you can't make it out to Bryant-Denny, www.rolltide.com will be streaming the game live. Philip?
All right, thanks, Daniel. Now, new signs of storm recovery are popping up all around Tuscaloosa and Northport. So which businesses are making a comeback, and where can you find them? WVUA reporter Jennifer Edwards has those details.
Hobby Lobby is one business that made the decision to relocate to Northport after being destroyed by the April tornado. According to Northport Mayor Bobby Herndon, Hobby Lobby is just about finished, and the city is looking forward to its opening.
I know everybody's excited all over Tuscaloosa County and West Alabama about the Hobby Lobby store opening up. But we hate that the tornado happened. I'm just thankful that Northport had a place that Hobby Lobby could go to.
Just like Hobby Lobby reopening in Northport, there's signs all up and down 15th Street that show Tuscaloosa is coming back.
A few of the businesses that have received their land development permits include Hokkaido, McDonald's, Schlotsky's, all located on 15th Street. Also, Full Moon Barbecue plans to rebuild next to the Krispy Kreme location on McFarland Boulevard.
Krispy Kreme has also been a big question on some residents' minds. According to General Manager Evan Smith, rebuilding couldn't come soon enough.
Just in the last 2 months, I felt like we're going in a direction to start working towards something. And I think that's the hardest part about any disaster, is that lost feeling of, this is what I normally did every day, but for the last 9 months, I haven't done that, you know.
Smith says that he will begin rebuilding as soon as the city decides if 7th Avenue will remain closed or not.
I'm assuming the city will come up, put up barricades, and that road will be officially closed. They're dividing that road bed in half with the property owners who touch it, and then that would give you permission to start building. We're going to draw this thing up both ways, so we're not wasting any more time.
Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Jennifer Edwards, WVUA News.
And Smith says that residents can expect a new design for Krispy Kreme that will allow customers to see throughout the entire building, and he plans to be open by May or June. Meanwhile, Northport Mayor Bobby Herndon says that Hobby Lobby will hold their grand opening on Monday, February the 6th. Now, on your education watch, a group of Northridge High School students got a taste of college life today by taking a step into science classes at the capstone. 25 students fill the University of Alabama Chemistry Laboratory. The students are enrolled in Marilyn Stevens' Advanced Placement Chemistry class. They conducted 2 experiments, including one that had flames. Although the students were doing science experiments in college today, they all have different plans for college in the future.
I love chemistry, but I'm actually going to major in biology, and I plan to go to medical school to become an obstetrician.
And U of A professor Dr. Martin Baker says that he hopes that advanced placement classes from Bryant and Central High Schools will visit later during this semester. Now, on your home team election watch, the pool of candidates for president is getting smaller. Texas Governor Rick Perry is officially out of the Republican presidential race. During a news conference in Charleston, South Carolina, Perry announced that he is suspending his campaign. Perry says that he's throwing his support behind a former opponent.
Listen, thank you all for coming out. I have come to the conclusion that there is no viable path forward for me in this 2012 campaign. Therefore, today, I am suspending my campaign and endorsing Newt Gingrich for President of the United States.
And Perry's announcement comes just 2 days before the South Carolina primary and just hours before the last debate ahead of that voting. And there are now just 4 candidates in the race for the Republican presidential nomination. Now, still to come here on WVUA News at 6. They may be smart, but they are also getting more expensive. Find out who's raising their prices on smartphones.
And coming up in home team weather, clouds are increasing on this Thursday night. No rain in the area yet, but showers will increase later tonight. What about the rest of the forecast? And your weekend forecast, weather is coming up.
And later, the Crimson Tide football team officially welcomes 8 new members to their roster. John Huddleston will have that story coming up later in Alabama's Home Team Sports.